Okay, so little old me forgot to unmute myself when I started the recording. And for some reason, after every night, every time I click continue or every time a night ends, it mutes me. So this entire recording is not muted because I realized that halfway through, luckily. So, well, anyways, on a night one, there's one dude called Buster the dog. Yeah, his name is called Buster. And what happens is he shows up in that open door right there. And when he shows up there, he makes like little walking footstep sounds, but sometimes he just like moonwalks in the background and he's not actually there. So when he's actually there, you have to flash him because who doesn't want to flash a dog? You have to flash him and just wait until he goes away. And to be honest, that's basically the whole night. And I died a couple times because I didn't actually realize, oh yeah, I have to flash, bro. Because there was like, oh yeah, I skipped the phone call because I was an idiot. And so I just ended up searching it on the wiki. How am I supposed to do, bro? And I just gotta flash him. So, yeah. Actually, I am gonna do some commentary. No, I'm not. Ta-da! Okay, so first night done. Recording is still technically muted, so I'm just doing voiceovers right now. So I'm gonna skip through this because I just go like I go eat dinner and then I come back. Okay. Hey, it's been a long time, you and me. We finally meet ends on a good note for now. I'm only implying that our experience will be better. Now, okay, I know I'm jumping to conclusions without explanation who I am, but bear with me. There is something inside this diner. Just maybe on some type of gig. Maybe put on some type of gig to make some fool believe you make them work there. Maybe that person will lure that thing out. Bro, this voiceover is killing me. I'll tell you more tomorrow, but for now, let's begin to go inside. Alright, come along, we only have 5 days. Freaking misclicks, bro. I'm gonna brutally harass this man. I'm gonna start touching him, bro. Well, now I speak with my father, blah blah blah, blah 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 blah, and then we're there. Kind of. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, side note here. I deleted all of the audio for this recording, so it's mainly going to be a voiceover. Okay, back on track. In night 2, there's this dude called Redeemer. It's an old version of Buster from an old restaurant. that like it's like a Five Nights at Freddy's thing where Golden Freddy is the old version of Freddy in the first what are they, restaurant. So in this clip, I'm just listening to the what is it, the phone guy? Yeah, the phone guy. I'm just listening to phone guy. I'll probably skip over to when, I actually start doing crap. I'm back! Yeah, I looked at the video and it actually wasn't that long. Okay, night 2. Little Redeemer boy in the bottom right hand side, he'll pop out through there. On this night, I die. But yeah, okay. When Redeemer pops out, you're supposed to look at your camera. It doesn't matter where, you just open it up. You don't look at him. Hide your face. Because the whole lore behind him is that he hates humans, and that if he sees one, yeah. So that's basically all of this night. All I did was check for Buster. I checked for Buster, and when I hear little bro enter into my, what is this called, office? Whenever I hear bro enter my office, I just don't look at him. Look for Buster or whatever. Yeah, that's basically it. I'll probably skip through this night and show when I win, because I'm Sigma like that. Yo, Giga Chad here. Yeah, I looked at the recording and it was like 10 to 20 minutes before I actually won night 2, which is crazy, because I beat like night 4 on my first try after a good night's sleep. And night 4 was driving me crazy, bro. It was, Well, anyways, I won. I think it'll show it in a couple of seconds. Oh, yeah, right on time. Okay, I won. Now, time for the voiceover. Hey, so I was looking around in these garbage bins and found a key. It's great, I know, the low effort put into protecting this place. Anyways, remember that idea I had? Well, a few minutes ago, I got this one guy in my phone now. His name is Hayden Simmons. Pretty dumb fellow, huh? By the way, we're Hayden Simmons. I bet he doesn't even know of this place. Probably a high school dropout or a kid desperate for some easy cash. They're paying us $150 for 2 weeks of work. Well, now let's venture inside this establishment and set up an office for our buddy. $150 for 2 weeks. You know how freaking... My mouse, bro. Just like... Yippee. Click. Alright. That's the end game. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Third night... Okay. I'm gonna tell you something. I technically didn't beat night 5, but at the same time I beat the game. It was like a little glitch that happened. It was absolutely hilarious. And so you don't get night 5, but I'm still going to explain it to you. Okay, so the third night, there's this dude called Ned. Yeah, Ned. He kind of works like Springtrap animatronics in other games, where if I click that replace machinery, he moves back. Like in the cameras, he moves back. So, I think it's on the bottom left camera, very bottom left. That's the camera you want to keep him on. Even though he's like, yeah, you just need to keep on checking that camera. And make sure that if he's too close to it, click replace machinery. But other than that, he just looks like a backyardigan. He looks really weird. Like, I'll probably show a picture up on screen, but it's like unnecessarily why. So yeah, in this night I just focus on Buster, Redeemer, and Ned. If you think about it, this game would have been called Five Nights at Buster's instead of Project... What was it called again? Project Reawakened? Nah, it doesn't matter. I'll probably skip to when I win ×2. There's 45 minutes of me dying to this night, bro. 45 minutes of me just dying to night 3, which is crazy. But anyways, voice acting, alright, sorry for keeping you waiting, but I had to run back to my car to get a battery for my phone. Okay, Jeffrey Dahmer, it's pretty low percentage right now, but it'll last for now. It doesn't say 4, it just says it'll last now. Hayden says he'll be able to work next week, which is great. Yeah, this is the 2 weeks of work I was talking about, paying me around $150 for his work. And then they whine about how they're paying him cheap, and they're like, wait a minute, he's supposed to be the one whining about how cheap it is. Maybe it's considered a scam to him, but I don't care. Like, literally, bro. $150 for 2 weeks with dealing with these people? Bro, like, he just said he's not a fan of night jobs, but we'll do it anyways, and he'll play on his phone. Side note, I will not play on my phone during night 4. And the little bit of recording that there is on night 5. Haha, like that's gonna go down well. Freaking... Anyways, let's head inside. The Wi-Fi better not be bad inside, I swear. And, yeah. Next! Okay, night 4. There's 2 animatronics this time, called Glancy and Ned. Oh wait, no. And Greg. Glancy and Greg. So Glancy is that little sewn together animatronic on the starting screen, and their whole lore for her is like, what was it? There were 2 suits that weren't really finished in the storage area, and some dude just went up and sewed them together. That's literally the lore they have for her. Anyways, what she does is she goes to the storage room, and then she kills you. I don't know how, but apparently in the storage room, she can just kill you. So what you do when she's in the storage room is turn off the lights. And the storage room is to the left one and up in the cameras. To the left of you, and then up 1, that little corridor that just kind of ends there. I die on this one because I don't know anything. And that baby you just saw was Greg. He's kind of like a Balloon Boy copy. He's just there to annoy you. So what you're supposed to do is that he just appears in your office and you spam click him. Yeah, if you don't spam click him, I think it's either he kills you or he disables your cameras. I never died to him because he was so easy to understand. But I'll probably skip to when I win again because, like, night 4 drove me insane. Okay, I'm also going to show you the winning night. And while doing it, I'll just explain some of the other mechanics in the game. So, for some odd reason, this game doesn't go from 12 to 6. It goes from 9 to 3. I don't know why. It just does. And, what else would I talk about? Because, like, right here is... I'm just showing you the winning night. Because this is, like, I just did this morning. Like, I locked in, and then I just did it. Because I'm him, bro. Except for night 5. We don't talk about night 5. Night 5 was, like, woozy. I'll probably speed this up to, like, 2 times or something to make it go a little bit faster. But other than that, yeah. This is basically the winning night. Okay, and this is what I won. I mean, I'll probably tell you my strategy of how I beat Night 4 near the end, and I could have beaten Night 5, it's just, I'd already died a couple of times and I was getting angry. Because I knew all the mechanics of every electronic, I just didn't want to do it. Alright, back to voice acting. We're inside. Now let's just put some of these cameras around the building, and we'll be all set. Oh, never mind. There's a panel lying down on this shelf. Wait. Do you hear that? Well, anyways, you'll record calls just to convince him, Andrew. Just do a casual voice or whatever. So the phone guy is Andrew. Remember that, I guess. 10 minutes pass by. Nice, these will work. What the? Did I just hear walking? Wait. Who are you? Andrew, run. He's looking for me. I'll see you around, friend. I'm not. Yeah. So, whole thing there. Andrew's the phone guy who gives us tips on all the animatronics. And he's also an idiot who's trying to scam us. So, nobody likes Andrew. Andrew mid, Andrew L, frick Andrew. And you see that little star? That star means I technically beat the game. But I'm gonna explain Night 5 to you. Anyways. So, Night 5, there's a new one called Vinard. And there's no 6th night, for your information. There's no 6th night, it's actually 5 nights. Okay, so what Vinard does is when his camera has a little triangle caution sign underneath it, you need to turn off the lights. And if you go and manually click on his tab, it's just gonna show, yeah, see, Vinard is gonna be standing next to black screens. When those screens are blue, or when the caution sign is there, you turn off the lights. So the strategy that I later pronounced was just when the camera's down, the lights are off. When the cameras are up, the lights are on. Because 2 of the animatronics need the lights to be off to like mess with them. So all I do is turn the lights on and check to see if, what is his name? Check to see if Ned has moved. And then I reset his progress. That's all I did. And that's basically it for Night 4. I didn't do that. I did it normally. I didn't turn off the lights when I had the camera down. But other than that, yeah, this is basically the whole game. Because the funny thing about Night 5, yeah, that little triangle. The funny thing about Night 5 is that if you finish it, it just ends. Like, there's no ending screen like those other ones. Because apparently, it is in the game. Like, if you look through the files, you can see it. But there's no trigger. Like, in the coding, there's nothing to trigger it. So it's just sitting there. So technically, there is an end screen to Night 5, but it isn't there. Okay, yeah. So what it was is just Andrew walks inside to his friend, not there, and the Vinard machine, just like, it's just like, apparently it's so horribly mangled that it leaves bro traumatized. Maybe he finds a dead body or something. We don't really know. We do know what they were trying to get. They were trying to get this thing called the chip that Vinard had. I don't know what it does. I'll probably figure out in the second game. But other than that, this is the video. I mean, I'll probably put some more editing into it. Try and make it seem a little bit more watchable. But other than that, yeah. Pretty W video, if I say so myself. W. I'm gonna kill myself.